Hey, what's going on, everyone? This is BMT. I'm just sitting right here gaming and having a discussion with you guys. Let me go ahead and make sure I send this out properly. Make sure I go ahead and send this out properly. I don't want to have the disingenuous conversation. I just want to be able to have this talk with y'all. Um, and this is on something that we just talking about now. I'm here. I had this talk on the channel, and I've been here for a while. And the conversation was on this space has always been for family. And I'm sorry, but it has not and is not something that is for family. Now, I know some people want to tell themselves that, but you be lying. You're lying to yourself if you really think in your mind that this space is anything conducive towards that of family, building of culture, talking about accountability. No. And this has been going on for a while. This has been going on for a good minute, man. I brought up the talking point about uh F them kids because, you know, when you're in a space that literally is when you're in a space that has to ask about the age of consent to have sex with a young minor, and people have to scratch their head as to, hmm, well, in certain states, yes, that is an F these kids moment. When you're in a place that makes fun of the home and the seriousness of situations, because so long as it's a single mother, that's an F these kids moment. I don't try to sugarcoat. I really don't give a shit to sit amongst a lot of these people. I probably already know this probably will be shadow banned, but I'm going to at least tell the truth. I've been here for a while. I've been here for a while in this space, and I watch. I've even watched women who talked about, aborting and getting rid of black boys. This is not no space that gives a damn about kids, gives a damn about the family. This ain't. This is a money making grab hut. I don't want y'all to think, well, this is just on the men, but I'm just being honest about this space in general. This has been an F these kids moment. I don't want to say nothing, and it's not nothing about based on just, whoa, it's, you know, they're just saying that about stepdaddies. That's not true. That's not true. Because I know a lot of men and women that get with parents that have kids. and don't have the same animosity and salt that these people in these spaces have, man. And I see it quite often, man. And, at some point, we gotta stop lying to ourselves about this space, man. People try to make it seem like this is a conducive area, but it's not. I knew what time it was. I definitely knew what time it was when it came to the camera. That definitely solidified my belief. When I watched the DJ Pope situation. Well, them girls, they wanted to be out there. Yep. When I saw people have empathy for R. Kelly. When I saw people, when I saw how certain women turned a blind eye towards the Courtney situation, or there was literally some crazy broad that was blaming a 14-year-old girl about the polite situation. There are so many F these kids moments and stuff where they'll blame it on single parent households or the community just fucked up or we don't have a culture. I see it so many times in these spaces, man. It's just regurgitating barf. And I look at it like, so what the fuck are you? So who are you? Granted, I'm not I'm not no walk like saint or no child of the light. But I can be honest, man. A vast majority of y'all in this space, y'all ain't about shit. And if we honestly put y'all family under the microscope or put y'all lifestyle under the microscope, you might just you probably, you know what? You might want to stop that little mantra saying you give a fuck about family. Like at this point now, man, we can be honest and say this sector of YouTube said fuck these kids and fuck the community long time ago. That's why I don't take this space serious like that to the notion of looking to actually like, you know, do anything. Now, granted, you got a guy like, and I'm using this for instance. So, you know, am I streaming on the main channel? Hang on, let me go. Let me go make sure. Thanks for reminding me. Hang on, let me take care of that. Okay. Thank you. Thank you for that, BK. Like, I gotta be honest with y'all, man. Like, what was I at? You know, I'm a little bit over with the talking points of saying that there's trying to be a communal build. That's a lie, man. That's a lie. For as long as I know, this space hasn't been conducive towards trying to build a family. That's never that's never been the main goal of this space. That's never been the main goal of this space, man. I swear on everything, this space is too judgmental about everybody else, bruh. This space is too judgmental about everybody else, about everybody else's upbringing, lifestyle. But then when you start asking the origin of everybody's story, the same motherfuckers that always like punching down. And I gotta use the Dave Chappelle shit. A lot of these dudes who like punching down and these women are like punching down on everybody else. If you look at their backstory origin, it's not much better. They're not much in a better atmosphere or light. I never heard so much vitriol of talking about people's lifestyle in the home or people that are just trying to make it, bro. This has to be the most vitriolic place. No, no, there's a worse one. There's quite a few worse ones. But I don't believe that farce dream. And you know, if I gotta go at it alone, which I've already been starting to do, I mean, I've already started going at it alone. There are some men starting to wake up and say, "Yo, man, like this place ain't shit." But to lie and say that this place ain't never said fuck. I listen. I knew what time it was when dudes were making fun of young girls catching HIV. I knew what time it was when you had people empathetic towards R. Kelly and Glendon Cameron. Motherfuckers were complaining about men in the home, but always like talking about submission and about how a woman needs to be in check. Back in the day, back in the day, back in the day. Motherfucker, you would have survived back in the day. Let's just keep it a buck. Y'all bitching about today, and it's actually easier today than it was back in the day. A whole lot of y'all really don't got no skills. You're really old as fuck. Y'all don't really have nothing too much going for y'all. Y'all rather get online and bitch and gripe and complain rather than actually just go out there and do something. That's why I'm like, yo, man, y'all, the naivety of this space. Shout out to what Brother Speak say, like that the goalpost was thrown into the pond long time ago. Y'all blame everything else, but just won't do it yourself, man. Y'all blame all kinds of issues, but then when we ask you what you gonna do about it, and I don't and see, I don't really encourage anybody to come to this space I stopped encouraging people to come to a lot of these channels and shit. I really don't give a fuck for whoever rocks with me because at this point in the game, man, listen, a lot of y'all are full of shit. And some of y'all are dead wrong. And I will say this to y'all face. Y'all want to come up and meet me? Y'all can meet me on I-95 and Santee Cooper. I can show y'all exactly where to meet me, and I will tell you how you are fucked up. Look it up. Santee, South Carolina. That's on I-95. You don't even have to leave off the 95. I'll buy you a breakfast and I'll tell you how fucked up you are. Y'all worry about every and don't worry, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna do another talk about the white man is not worried about you anymore, motherfucker. He's not worried about you. Somehow in y'all mind, y'all think really the white man is still worried. He's no. Maybe back in the day, your great great granddaddy, he probably was worried about that man. He probably had a thought about that. That man right there, he was worried about. But he's not worried about you, bitch. He damn sure ain't worried about you. You're more worried about your woman, but that white man ain't worried about you. He probably is more competition with your woman than he is with you. And some of y'all, that's what y'all afraid to say. I'm gonna tell you right now. I don't know. These black women, they ain't doing shit. No, man, the woman that you trying to get in her bedroom, she probably ain't about shit. But there are women and men out there that actually on their grind. Just say you a piece of shit. The men and women I know, they're out there working 9 to 5 right now, busting their ass. The men and women I know literally working 2 jobs. Pharmacy tech, security, law enforcement, fire department, driving forklift, cement drivers. Majority of the people that I deal with, they don't have these illogical circle jerks that y'all have. I've done shown black gatherings, not like this stupid shit that I see here on YouTube. And I gotta be honest, some of y'all shit on YouTube is really stupid. It's on a high frequency of stupid. Black people do this. Black people do that. No, you're goddamn introverted loser ass. You don't do that. But people out there, we actually do go out, have a good time, have functions, have good parties, have good banquets and shit. Like, just say you're just not in on those groups and those crowds. Just say you're the weirdo that still ain't invited to the cafeteria table. You're not even invited to the fucking cookout. You're just not invited to the cafeteria table. I'm starting to, you know what? I see why G Dizzle says is America not for black? Is America not for black Americans? Because if you can't get it right now, you just ain't gonna never get it right. I'm starting to see why some of y'all kids most likely don't fuck with y'all. Let's keep it a buck. A lot of y'all kids, we're starting to see why a lot of y'all kids don't fuck with y'all, man. But I'm not gonna pretend all of y'all talk about this damn child support shit, but majority of y'all don't even have a real fucking job. Tech, STEM, STEM. I'm gonna be honest. There's only so many tech people here. Complex, Mike V, I think that guy Theo, Shout out to Keep It Techie, Citizen Lou. Um, who else does tech? Um, I think what's the other brother's name? There's another guy. He can talk for a minute. Um, there's only so many men and women that do tech in this sector. Gabe A talks a little bit like a little bit tech, but he's in engineering. He's in nuclear engine. He's in like the nuclear, working at plants and stuff. And it's even smaller the people that are into when we start going into like I said, I'm gonna break into all of this stuff. I'm gonna really start breaking down all this stuff because when we start having these discussions, I gotta be real with you. Y'all motherfuckers, I don't know why y'all be talking like y'all the higher epsilon, the six-figure motherfuckers. Y'all really ain't. You're not. You're not. Because the conversation that y'all have definitely don't coincide with anything of people that are actually making some moves. Y'all still worried about the fucking ghetto. You're still worried about the project life, but literally, just say that that's where you're at. 9 to 5 people ain't worried about that stupid shit. We're kind of worried about goddamn. I got to put gas in my tank, man. I got lunch. I got to. What the fuck am I eating for lunch? I don't hear these dumbass circular booty shaking arguments. The Wade son ain't worried about you dumb motherfuckers. I gotta be honest with you. Y'all can't even get close to the Wade son. Who Boosie, little Boosie was out there buying prostitutes with his kids, but y'all call him y'all savior. I want to get a woman like Marcus Houston. You want to groom a 16-year-old little girl until she grows up and she's legal enough for you to marry? That's how y'all dumb motherfuckers were looking. It was legal, BMT. You know, these girls, they want to be out there like that. And I'm like, I can't. I can't. Just put that right there. Just put it on the table over there. I'll tell you what. Put it at the table outside. Okay? I'll come get it. Thank you. There's a lot of issues, man. A lot of inner demons, man. And I'm telling y'all, I encourage y'all. Y'all might need to go seek therapy. Stop jumping on panels. Y'all need to really go get therapy, man. This talk that BMT, we never said fuck the kids. Your actions say differently. Your talking points when y'all talk about age of consent, about when y'all talking about these parents, single parent households. So I'm like, wait, so like y'all got so much vitriol. And listen, man, like I got mine. I got my children, so I could talk my shit. I've seen OJJ Speed try to talk with y'all. I don't even know why he wastes his time trying to talk with y'all, man. No matter what, man, no matter who comes across these paths to try to deal with y'all, y'all gonna still find a reason to bitch and complain. Y'all gonna try to say, woe is me as the black man. But just be honest, man. Ain't nobody seeing y'all as a threat like that. Where? On the basketball court? Where? In the hair salon? Where about getting y'all children squared away? Y'all talk so much. The gender shit is too much of a goddamn turn on in this goddamn place, man. For what reason? I can't imagine why. But we do know it does have to deal with certain people's background issues. But stop trying to pretend the facade y'all really give a fuck about the community and the kids. Let's stop that bullshit. Let's stop that line. Y'all are full of shit for trying to run that gambit to me. I done seen it, watched it, observed it. The fact that some people are trying to run that damn card. Yeah, I care. No, you don't. No, you don't. Say whatever you want, man. But I'm gonna say my piece. I'm out, bro.